down low. Yeah. Can you keep a secret? Keep it on the down low. Yeah. Yeah. This Andre Wade was just released. Once again, just come to reminisce about some things. Yeah. Another blessed day. Yeah. Another sunny day. Yeah. That was my producer right there, my
Hey, what's
chauffeur.
up?
That's my producer,
Going
yeah.
to parole.
Going to parole. Yeah, going to check in. Yeah, check in and check out. Yeah, yeah, on a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful Monday, people. And I pray peace upon y'all families today. I pray peace upon those who are incarcerated, men, women, and teenagers. And I pray that visitation went well this weekend for those who went and seen their loved ones. I know that a lot of us, we don't get an opportunity to get visits every week. Some get visits every week. And that's a blessing totally in itself. Relying that your people is going to show up and you be so happy. You be so happy because I always tell you that visitation means something. That visitation is lovely. And going out there seeing them beautiful women and them beautiful children of theirs growing up while they doing time. Yeah, and it's so beautiful that, you families that the men and women that's incarcerated bring their children to come and see them. So, that's a blessing. So, I titled this, they call me Dre Dog because that's what they called me for so long. Even my mother at one time used to call me Dre Dog because that's the lifestyle that I was living, a Dre Dog lifestyle. Living a Dre Dog lifestyle had probably cost me the years that I was incarcerated because Dre Dog didn't have the character when in trial. Y'all had the street character living inside the streets, men afraid of me, women was loving me, yeah, because I was that guy. I was that kind of guy, right? But being Dre Dog has brought so much to my life and enabled me to be able to do these YouTube channels. I read the comments and I pay attention to them and I take them to heart because I don't want to delete something that I had started from the beginning. And I know that everyone that views my channel, they look for stories of prison. They look for things. Comment where one of the viewers stated that other channels is copying off for me, and I can feel that. I can feel that cause see when you're doing something good, you don't want to do nothing but copy somebody. So I'm not even mad because guess what? They can't do no Dre Dog. They can't do no Dre Dog. They have to come up with something else, a puppy or something. Cause I dog, and I'm gonna come from the heart and for what I seen doing time out of the 20-something years that I was incarcerated. See, those years that I did, right? I was starting yesterday. I was starting a video, and I was wanting to talk about the fights that I seen and the fights that I practically had in prison. But my phone had went out on charge, and when I did receive enough charge, I didn't complete another video. But I'm gonna tell you something, Dre Dog. I told you in one of my videos, need that interview. I already told you how to get with me. You got to get with me. You want an interview, and I want to give it to you. All right, yeah, I'm feeling that. I want my producer to be able to uh, get with you or anything. You can call me so we can set something up. Cause I'm lacking people that really want to give to be on the to videos. I talked to so many people, right, that's been to prison. And let me put my glasses on with this. Okay. 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 Let them know when you're available, Evans, to receive. Let them know how they can get at us.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, we on the way up here to the parole board,
Parole office.
parole office.
Let them know how they. You want to do him.
Yeah, man, Andre needs to make money and get another phone. The memory on here is bad. And when you be using like Zoom and stuff, they kick you out of video after you're done. Drake can't do all that because he have a small memory chip on this phone right here.
But if they from Houston, we can get to him.
Yeah. If you want to do a video like that, well, where I manually hold the phone and
yeah, we got to get with you.
You got to come over to Andre house.
No, we go to them. Depends on where they at.
Yeah. That nigga Ivan the Great said laugh out loud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan the Great, we gonna get to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hold off on you. But the phone, yeah, we'll figure it out, man.
Tell them I got a cash out now. Letting y'all know that I got a cash out. I got a cash out now, so if you want to help me out, this is what it is. Capital, it's a $, capital J, capital R, capital L, capital E, capital A, S, E. Okay, you want to capital that. J, R. You capital this here.
Why you didn't get Andre Wade or something?
Okay, he say he got something that he think, that's well, we need that. We need that. See, we need that outside help where it's cause you've been spitting about you've been spitting about helping me for a minute. And that's real. That's straight up real, cause the titles really mean something. And my producer, Evans, pointed that out to me. Them titles. People observe the titles. Yeah, just like before. But we gonna.
If you would have put like Floyd Mayweather and anybody that Google Floyd Mayweather, you'd have popped up.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, when they read that title, they can, if that's the one they want to go see, they can go to it.
Yeah, but the title got to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like the big fighting family, Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, we gonna get it together. This medical thing, this medical issue I had going through and everything, kind of throw things off, and I'm just not getting back to the point where I can get some financially help, and with that, I can upgrade my telephone and things where we can go back to interviewing basically like we was, because I want them to hear what you got to say, because Ivan Great, you've been beckoning at me, and we got to get you out there. We got to see what you got to say to the people, because I want to hear what you got and what you've been through. And that time is coming, and I'm talking, not just talking to Ivory the Great, I'm talking to all my just released viewers. Anybody that want to do an interview, anybody, I don't care where you at, Australia, Alaska, wherever you at, we're gonna get something done, and we're gonna get this just release rolling, because I already know y'all want some of them Dre Dog stories. Y'all want to hear about what took place inside a prison. Y'all ain't trying to hear about the church and all that. I know what y'all want, but guess what? I'm gonna bring it to you, cause I tell you, when you tell somebody about just release, tell them hit that like button. Tell them hit that like button, cause ain't no telling what you might come back with next. Yeah, ain't no telling what you might hear on just release. But guess what? You already know I'm gonna bring something. I'm gonna make a showing. It was like when I was in prison, right? When you go to some new units, you have to make a showing. You got to get out there. So dude might say, "Look out, homie. Let me look at you." And you know, see, you've been in prison. You already know what he mean. Let me look at you. Let me look at you up under them stairs. All that old talking about, oh man, I'm just trying to make parole, man. Oh, you make your parole back up under them stairways. That's what you do. Bring your butt on over here to up under these stairways and let's get it. So you don't say, you don't give no excuse. Because see, if you go up under them stairways, you're not gonna really get caught. And the person that's inside the picket, the guy that's really want to fight, he know it's kind of all right. They ain't gonna say nothing as long as ain't nobody over there getting stoned. But when you go up under that stairway, you have it on your mind. You have it on your mind and get on his behind. You put them things on. I don't care if you have to bite him. I don't care if you know, whatever. Let him know you're going to get out there. Because, see, if you don't, somebody going to get at you. They going to get at you, man. And then you're going to be branded like a cow, a coward. And you don't want to be no coward branded in the penitentiary because, man, you have white boys calling you out. The Mexican be telling me, look at Holmes. Let me look at you, Holmes. All that. But when you're serious and you'll fight, you ain't got to worry about them, all them white boys and all them old Mexicans. They ain't going to mess with you, try to get away from you because they ain't got nothing anyway. But now, don't get me wrong, they got something, You might have to bring a knife up under the stairway. Because I seen that. I seen what some dudes, man, they already be packing their weapons. They go to the day room, they go to the chow house with their little old shanks on them. So when somebody called them out, they automatically, they put in that thing, they ain't trying to hit. But see, if gang members that's calling you out, I don't think you ought to pull that knife out just yet. Just go and fight. And then if he whoop you, catch him later on when they ain't around them gang members because they going to stomp you, pull that knife out. They're going to get on your butt. But if you get him down the hallway, ain't nobody around, and you gonna stab him or whatever, you going straight to jail. You going straight to lockup. So they ain't gonna be able to get you, because they ain't gonna let you out if you use that knife. They ain't gonna let you out. Chances are you gonna probably get segged. And if you get segged, then they're gonna ship you when they let you out. They're not gonna let you back. Women something else. Them women something else. They say they don't love you, but they be becking. They be becking. I mean, I ain't mad because it's good to have a woman to care about you, but trying to hide them feelings because they feel like they don't love you. You don't love them.
Some fine ass girls talking about they love you on that drink.
Oh man, come on, man.
You saw the messages.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, but they love me as a different in a different manner. Yeah. But as I was saying, man, she on her way over there. Hey, I'm finna call her and let her know ain't no sense come. I'm gone. Reaching down on the down low. But as I was saying, when you're in prison, whatever you was in the streets is what you have to be inside of prison. And if you ain't take nothing in the streets, don't take nothing in prison. It seems like when people go to prison, their courage change. They're not the same anymore. It's just something that comes out of them, I guess was already in them, that cowardness was already in them. But you don't have to be no coward in prison. You don't have to be no punk in prison. Just entertain anything that come your way because you don't always have to fight. Some people just want to see if you will fight. See, if you don't fight, like I say, they're going to handle you. They're going to handle you because that's prison. And you're doing time with guys from all over in Texas, out of state, being there. So you have to perform. You have to perform as if you on stage because that's what you are. You're on stage when the day room is full of inmates and one of the inmates say, look out, Dre Dog. Let me look at you over here, baby. Well, Dre Dog gonna go over there and look at him. But see, when we get to a certain age and we've been in prison, our reputation has grown. So I don't have to worry about them calling Dre Dog out unless I disrespect somebody, and that's when they'll call me out, age or not. Bring your butt on out here. I don't give a damn about you been out here in prison 20 years. Bring your butt on over here and look at you. And you don't want to be messing with them youngs, because them boys be strong. They be working out. They eating good. They ready to fight. So you going out thinking that you gonna whoop everybody in prison? Yeah, get out there. Yeah, you gonna, because I knew a guy. They called him Maniac. I told you, Maniac walking around with them pistols in his pocket, them gloves. And he have a fight practically every day. Win or lose, Maniac is gonna fight. And if you lose a Maniac, chances are he gonna probably get that booty, because that's the kind of guy he was. If he went and fought somebody that really had something and he whoop him, that's just a fight. But if he fights somebody that's weak and he whoop him, yeah, he gonna take you up in that cell. He going up in you. So you don't need to be losing no fight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight it out. You ain't gonna, there ain't nothing but some restriction. Ain't nothing but some restriction. But if you know you up for parole, or you waiting on an answer, don't hang in a day room. Don't hang in a day room, because chances are you might have a fight, because somebody gonna be so envy-hearted and trying to get you to lose your parole that they'll start a fight with you, man. These people is got envy-hearted people in that prison. They really do. People, I'm talking about some of the guys you mess with every day. Don't want to see you go home. Don't want to see you grow. Don't want to, man, you ain't got to go. Man, jump out that school. Yeah, I need a GED. Man, you don't need no GED. Yeah, you need a GED. You need at least a GED. If you was in prison and you doing some years, get you some education up out of this. Because you don't have to be no dummy in prison because you was a dummy in the streets. Something can change when you go to prison. Just like, when we receive those pictures and we receive that mail from our loved ones, and they showing those pictures of our children who's growing. Changes is taking place. And you looking at it. That's right. Education is the key to everything. I see you, BD. Yeah, I appreciate that. And, just knowing that. So you know that. I know a lot of you already been to prison. And so some of y'all took advantage and gained that education that they was giving away for free. And if you at that age where you needed it, you received it. You put everything out to get it, and you studied. So change took place in your mindset. So you didn't stay in the day rooms. You didn't get caught in the chow house. I used to hang out in the chow house, and all of a sudden, somebody fighting. 2-3 fights break out. They locked the chow house down, gassed the chow house. You done got caught up in this gas, and you could have left out of there a long time ago, but you hanging around waiting on somebody in the chow house. But guess what? We have to be able to think in prison better than we was thinking. Better than we was thinking in the world, because we could have been thinking too much in the world because we found ourselves in prison. But changes take place in people's lives. And and I'm just giving you some Dre Dog things towards as how I did my time, how I seen fights, how I entertained it. The guys that they call ignorant in prison, they got some ignorant dudes in prison that don't care about nobody. They don't care nobody but themselves, and you don't want to deal with them people because chances are they're gonna take it out on you so pretty soon. They're gonna try to take something out on you that they going through because of they inability to be able to change into something better. So let's just pay attention to what's going on in your life if you're free. And if you are facing some time, take what I'm giving you. Take heed to it. Take it into the walls of confinement. And I guarantee you that you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Don't just act out because that's how you feel you have to do, because you don't. You don't have to hit everybody in the mouth because they said something foul to you. Some things you just got to overlook and walk away from. Because if you don't, at that time, could cause you probably to get a free will charge or get yourself hurt. So pay attention to what I'm giving y'all on a daily basis, because I'm not giving y'all nothing that I didn't do. I did it, and I made it through. And I got through with a sound mind, giving all thanks to God. And so y'all got to pay attention to what comes your way. Hey, this Andre Wade was just released. And y'all already know when you tell somebody about just release, tell me hit that like button. Tell me hit that like button. Because ain't no telling what I'm